Um, Another day, another vlog, I guess. I guess I do them about every couple days. I try to do Tuesday and Thursday. Sometimes life gets hectic, like last time, I did it on Wednesday, so I did it yesterday. Big mess, but, we roll with it. We do what we can. Today I wrote a blog, though, about the unwanted truth. And basically, to just sum it all up real quick and easy, the unwanted truth is that you're going to fail. Flat out, no way around it, you're going to fail. If you're a writer, you're going to fail. If you're an athlete, you're going to fail. You're anything, you're going to fail. The key, though, and I know that sounds really bad, but the key is that you're not always going to fail. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort to actually do it, pursue it, you will succeed. It just might take a while. I reference like Thomas Edison, I believe it was, he did 100 different light bulbs in order to get the light bulb that worked. And when asked about it, he said, I didn't, fail 100 times. I just found 100 ways not to make a light bulb. And I'm sure each and every one of those was better than the last, but he had to do it 100 times in order to actually get it right. See, the problem is in today's world, we want everything now. We're all about the micro stuff. We want it now. We want to, get the good stuff just instantly there. We want it. But that's not how anything good works. If you actually want to succeed and you want to really do it, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take grinding and work and time and effort. It's going to be hard, and you're not always going to feel like you're going to succeed. But if you push through that and you keep trying, you'll get there. With me, I write. That's what I do. I write fantasy. I'm going to freaking do it. I'm going to be successful. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. I'm going to do it because, I need to do it for me, because I know I can do it, because I'm going to do it, and it's going to happen. I'm going to do it for my brothers and sisters, to show them that stuff is possible if you're willing to try. If you're willing to push through it, do the crap, you can succeed. Most importantly, I think I'm going to do it for my dad, who seems to have lost, he's lost hope, really. He's just kind of going through life, coasting, thinking there's nothing left for him. His whole thing originally was the big, have the family and raise them. Well, all the kids are raised now, and he seems just kind of lost. He hasn't found something to do, and he just feels hopeless. Well, I'm trying to get him to actually find something, find a dream, and latch onto it, and just force it through. Pour your energy into it until it succeeds. And the same thing goes with all of you. If you want to do it, if you have a dream, a passion, something that you want to do, you have to freaking hammer it. You have to go to town on it. I have been writing for going on 8 years now, and nearly no one has seen any of my work, because it took that long to learn how to write something that was even worth showing people. 8 years. I think I've written like 13 books, most of which were absolute crap, some of which never finished. But it required all of those to learn how to actually do my, what I want to do. I had to put in the work to learn the skills so I can now utilize them. That's why I can sit in front of this camera and offer you writing advice, or on my blog and offer writing advice, because I've done research for 8 years now. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm still working on getting published. I haven't succeeded yet. But I know what it's like to fail. And I'm hoping by sharing some of my failures, I can, at least show you guys that it's okay to fail. I can't help you not fail, because the failures that I've experienced, and the failures that you experience, you have to experience. There's no way around it. You can research writing a book all you want, but you're not going to be able to do it until you actually sit down and write. You could read every book on writing, and it doesn't matter. The first time you sit down at the computer and write a book, it's going to suck. That's the way it works. But that's why we have, multiple drafts, first draft, second draft, third, blah, 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 blah. Nothing the first time around is good. But if you're persistent and work hard, you'll succeed. And that's where most people go wrong. They hear that it gets hard, they see that it gets hard, and they quit just because it's like that. And either they're not passionate enough about it to push through, or they just don't have the stuff to do it, and they're just going to be mediocre their whole life. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. My brother, he's in the Air Force, just getting ready to get out. He's perfectly good with getting a 9-to-5 job and taking care of his family. That's what he wants. That's fine. I applaud him for that. I'm happy for him. It's not what I want. I want to be able to push through and make a living off the writing crap that I do. And so I'm pushing hard for it. I'm learning new stuff every day. I spent years and years and years going through school, working full-time jobs to keep the house, and learning the craft. Well, now I'm starting to branch out into the whole networking thing. That's why I'm doing the YouTube. That's why I got the blog. I got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I got all this crap going on, and I'm starting to crush it. Starting. I have very few people following me, and I don't care. Those of you who do follow me, freaking hit me up on Twitter or something. We'll chat it out. Throw me some of your work if you're working on something. I'm more than happy to share. I've been there. I've been on the first project, the second project, the first edits. It's a pain in the butt. And doing it by yourself is even harder. I was in the dark for a long time because I didn't know how to break out. Well, then I experimented and I tried, and boom, everything just happened. I've got CP partners, critique partners, for those of you who don't know, but I got CPs that are just, golden. I'm talking to them almost every day because they're that awesome. We're sharing work, we're sharing ideas, we're sharing life, for crying out loud. There's been times where I'll just jump on and be like, hey, sup, I got bored. You do more than just utilize people. You make friendships, you offer value to them, you give more than you take. If you do that, Gary Vaynerchuk says that all the time. If you haven't looked him up, check him out. He's a marketing guru. He's just a life guru in general. You should freaking look him up. He knows his crap. But you just give more than you take. It's just, you help each other. Especially in the writing business. This isn't a competition. People will always be consuming more books. There's no, me against you kind of thing. And I've read a few blogs where they're that way, where they're like, all that fail will just increase my odds to succeed. No, it doesn't. Because if everybody writes a good book that's going to sell 100,000 copies, they're going to publish all of them. But not all of them will, and not all of them do. But if we help each other along, more of us can get there. And that's what I'm all about that. So if you want to hit me up. I'll, eventually, I'm filming this on my phone right now. I got to go to work and do all that fun crap. But eventually I'll get links below. I'll edit the video, get the links below. So, freaking hit me up on some kind of social media. Instagram, anything. I'm down for it, I'm love meeting new people. As introverted as I am, I act very much like an extrovert because I force myself to. I've learned that way. It's best to be that way. But, at the end of the day, I still need my own time, and that's why I write. That's why I do my writing, and I'm passionate about it, and I'm going to make a living by it. So I hope you guys, I hope you take something good away from this video. If nothing else, you just leech in a little bit of my passion for my work and stuff and take it and use it for yourself. Just find that passion and pursue it because it's worth doing. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you around.